What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rise News. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where we get the debut of the 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV. Now, last year, Mercedes debuted the EQS sedan as an impressive all-electric luxury sedan that only missed the mark with regard to styling. Now, the German brand is launching the all-new 7-seat EQS SUV that aims for the top of its segment. Now, underneath that bubbly silhouette is what many see as a larger and more spacious EQS, and that makes sense as they do share the same name. Now, here's a deeper dive into the all-new electric SUV that might be just the new king of its class. Now, Mercedes is kicking off the new EQS SUV lineup with two trims in North America that will sound familiar if you know much about the EQS sedan. Now, the base EQS SUV is the 450 Plus, and it uses a single permanently excited synchronous motor, or PSM, on the rear axle to produce 355 horsepower, 264 kilowatts, and 419 pound-feet of torque, 568 newton meters. Now, above it, Mercedes has positioned the EQS 580 4MATIC SUV, which uses a single PSM motor on each axle for a combined 536 horsepower, 400 kilowatts, and 663 pound-feet of torque, 858 newton meters. Now, it's notable that on both trims, the power on offer is slightly above that of the corresponding sedan. According to the automaker, in the 4MATIC model, the torque shift function ensures intelligent, continuously variable distribution of torque between the front and rear electric motors. Now, according to the brand, both SUV trims can charge from 10 to 80% in just 31 minutes when connected to a DC fast charger. They both have the ability to charge to a maximum rate of 200 kilowatts, so they're neither the fastest nor the slowest in the segment. Now, on AC charging, they will fill their batteries in 11.25 hours. Now, Mercedes says that the new EQS SUV is capable of more than 373 miles or 600 kilometers of range on the WLTP cycle. Now, they don't say which trim can accomplish that number, though it should be noted that the EPA ratings typically end up being less than the WLTP scores. Now, the total range is also considerably less than the super slippery EQS sedan that can go up to 479 miles, 770 kilometers on the WLTP. Now, still, the EQS SUV should be capable of adding 186 or so miles, 300 kilometers of range in just 15 minutes, so long stops won't be necessary to get back on the road. Now, just like the EQS sedan, the technology in the EQS SUV pretty much smokes every brand on the planet. The 450 Plus comes standard with the 12.8-inch infotainment screen and a 12.3-inch driver information display. Now, it'll come with a panoramic sunroof, heated and ventilated seats, and the option to add a third row for a total passenger capacity of 7. Now, spend a little bit more on the 580 4MATIC, and you'll automatically get the gigantic MBUX Hyperscreen with this trio of screens under a single 56-inch panel of curved glass. Now, as Mercedes rightly points out, it pretty much makes anything else look old, and buyers who opt for the rear seat entertainment system get even more impressive features. It adds a pair of 11.6-inch displays and opens up the option to add a centrally placed tablet that essentially acts as an extra controller, but unlike the two rear displays, this one can be used without having to lean forward, and you can even remove it from the car and continue to use it within a reasonable range from the vehicle. Now, the EQS SUV also comes standard with Airmatic air suspension and adaptive damping system with a dynamic select system that includes comfort, sport, eco, and individual driving modes with the 10-degree rear axle steering. In terms of driver assistance, it gets the driver assistance package with active distance assist Distronic adaptive cruise control, active lane keeping, and blind spot assist with active stop and go assist, active steering assist, active brake assist with cross traffic function, and pre-save plus including pre-save impulse side. Now, up to 7 different user profiles can be saved with a fingerprint scanner in the middle of the console, and they can be assigned to specific seats in the vehicle where individual users can also enjoy the content and comfort settings that they usually prefer. Now, there are many different technological advancements in the EQS SUV, like one where it will learn its preferences and remind you about things you telling it to. For instance, if you tend to get a phone call from the same person every Tuesday on the way home from work, it will learn that and remind you about it before it happens. It will also know if you're not the one driving, and in that case, it won't say anything. It's kind of crazy. Now, there's no secret that Mercedes was somewhat late to the party compared to the Tesla Model X and the BMW iX xDrive 50i. Judging by the finished EQS SUV on paper, maybe that was on purpose. Perhaps the TriStar brand was sandbagging it a bit, but Mercedes is marginally taller with those rival SUVs, measuring 202 inches, 5,130 millimeters long, 77 inches, 1955 millimeters wide, and 68 inches, 1727 millimeters tall. So it should offer more interior space, and the optional third row is another feature that you expect most users to want. Moreover, the EQS SUV shares its wheelbase 126 inches, 3,200 millimeters with the EQS sedan, but it is over 7.8 inches, 198 millimeters taller. Now, the second row of seats can be electronically adjusted forward and backwards up to 5 inches, 127 millimeters, and as a result, the knee room in the second row is between 33 and 38 inches, 838 and 965 millimeters. Now, there's no specific pricing yet on the EQS SUV that will go on sale late this year in 2022, but expected to be close to the sedan, which is $102,310. Sure, that's considerably more than the BMW, which can be had for $83,200, but at first glance, the iX seems to be behind on the technology offerings compared to the EQS SUV. And there's also the Tesla Model X, which will continue to reign as the drag racing king among SUVs for some time. But that's pretty much the only thing you can see winning, shy of the cool door contest. And the EQS, well, that doesn't have that here, but the Model X starts just under $115,000, while it was at the height of technology a few years ago. So it could be a new king taking the throne. What do you guys think about the new 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Giving the video a like will help get it up in the rankings. More people can see it, and we can have a bigger discussion on a new EQS SUV. Now, if you guys want to help further support the channel, always check the links down below. I have a one-time link donation for my PayPal, my Cash App, and my Venmo, just in case you guys want to donate an extra $1 or $2 to the channel. I appreciate the extra love and support, guys. Thank you so much. You guys can also check out the Ron's Rise merch, where you can get t-shirts, stickers, coffee mugs, backpacks, everything Ron's Rise is there. I'm also on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. So everything I'm posting, car memes, pictures, and videos, that doesn't always make it here to the channel. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but click that notification bell so you don't miss one video. And with that said, you guys be blessed, have a great day, and we will talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rise News video.